This Vartikam Dhyayate Samprasaranancha, which is under the same Sutram 3 to 178, which we just studying right now. This Sutram Anyabhyopi Drishyate, and this Vartikam simply says that the verbal root Jai Chintayam takes the affix quip in this meaning of the Chila Taddharmata Sadhukarisho, and simultaneously there is a Samprasaranam in place of the Yakara of the verbal root. So, to denote an agent who performs an action because of his nature or habit, or sense of duty or family tradition or skill or expertise, the affix quip may be used following the verbal root Jai, which is Jai Chintayam in the Bhavadikalaha, and simultaneously there is a Samprasaranam. Now, Samprasaranam means Igyanas Samprasaranam. So, Samprasaranam requires a yan letter to be there. In this case, there is the yakara in Jai. In place of the yakara, there is a ik adeshaha. Shaha. So that is what this Vartikam says. So the Udaharanam here is Dhyayati Tachila Dhihi, one which contemplates, one which thinks. Now here again it is really the person who thinks, not the intellect. But just as we did in the case of Bhakti, Tachila Vak, same thing here, even though the instrument of thinking is intellect, not the thinker himself or herself, but Karanasya Kartritva Vivakshayam quip. The instrument here is seen, is regarded as the doer, and that's how we justify this Vigrahavakyam. Derivation is quite straightforward. We take the verbal root Dhyai and add the affix quip, but let's not forget the Sutram 6145, which says Adecha Upadeshe Shiti. Adecha Upadeshe Shiti. So here we have the affix quip, which we know does not contain any Talavya Shakara as a it. So there's no question of a Talavya Shakara as an it following this verbal root. So immediately what happens? The H letter, in this case the Aikaraha of Dhyai, takes the Akara Adesha. We get Dhya plus quip. And this Vartikam allows us to apply the affix quip. Vartikam Dhyayate Samprasaranancha. Just as before, we do Sarvapaha Lopaha, remove all the letters of quip, and we get Dhya. Now at this point there would have been no Samprasaranam at all. There is no occasion for Samprasaranam, but Samprasaranam is Ishtam, is necessary here to get the desired form. This Vartikam prescribes Samprasaranam also. Samprasaranancha, the Vartikam says. So we do a Ikara Desha in place of the Yakaraha of Dhya, so we get the I A. And now by Samprasaranacha Purvaparayoho Ekadesha is the Purva Rupam, so we get Dhi, because the E plus A equals E. Purva Rupam Ekadesha. So we get Dhi. And now remember our Sutram 642 Halaha, which says that Angavayava Dhalaha Param Yat Samprasaranam Tadantasya Dirghaha. So the ending vowel of Angam, in this case the Ikaraha of Dhi, which ends in a Samprasaranam. So here Dhi is ending in a Samprasaranam, the Ikaraha is elongated provided that Samprasaranam follows a consonant, in this case the Dhakaraha, that belongs to the Angam. So this is how 642 Halaha prescribes the Dirghadesha in place of the Ikara of the Angam Dhi. The ending Ikaraha takes a Dirghadesha, we get the Pradipadikam Dhi, which gets the Pradipadika Sanya by 1246 Krit Dita Samasascha with the help of Pratyaya Lope Pratyaya Lakshanam. Remember that this Ikara at the end of Dhi is not the feminine affix Ni, it is belonging to the verbal root itself. So when we decline it, Prathama Ekvachanam is Dhihi. So 6168 does not apply here. Harnyabhyo Dirgha Sutisya Vrittam Hal, because here the Ikara in the Pradipadikam Dhi is not the feminine affix Ni, it belongs to verbal root. So therefore the Prathama Ekvachanam Supratyaya, the Sakara of Su does not take Lopaha by 6168. So we get Dhihi as the Prathama Ekvachanam.